Special, you know, truly it's a blessing how you just gonna walk in your purpose. Hard to match your energy just by the way that you're going. That crown energy, yeah, I watch you grow like a flower.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Today is just one of those days. Have you ever noticed how motivation can make you feel like you're on top of the world one day and then disappear the very next day? One minute you are making plans and you're writing your goals, you're cleaning your house, or you're starting that business, working out, and then suddenly you don't feel like doing any of it. And if you're anything like I used to be, I started questioning myself. Why can't I stay consistent? Maybe I'm being lazy. Well, I'm here to tell you that you're not doing anything wrong. You're just riding what I call the motivation roller coaster, and nobody ever taught you how to get through the ride. So, today I'm going to talk about how we stop letting our emotions drive our future and start building consistency even on the days we don't feel like showing up. So, think about a roller coaster. When you are climbing to the top, everything feels exciting. There's an adrenaline rush because you know what's going to happen next. You're full of hope. You have ideas. You have energy. You feel unstoppable. That's what motivation feels like. But every roller coaster, it has a drop. It twists, it turns, and it feels very uncomfortable. And that's usually when motivation starts disappearing. In other words, life just happens. You get tired, you have a bad day, something doesn't go as planned. You don't see the results as quickly as you hoped. And just like that, the excitement just starts to disappear. Here's where so many of us make the mistakes. We think the feeling is gone, so the dream must not be for us. But that's not true. Motivation was never meant to carry you the whole way. One of the biggest lessons I've learned is that motivation is an emotion, and emotions, they come and they go. So some days we feel confident, some days we don't. Some days we feel inspired, and then some days we just rather stay in bed. If we only move when we feel moved, we'll spend our lives just waiting. We're going to be waiting for the perfect mood, waiting for the perfect timing, waiting until everything feels easier. But the people that build the life they want aren't the people who stay motivated every day. They're the people who keep showing up even when the motivation just goes quiet. So, what do we do when we're in one of those low places? First, stop beating yourself up. Having an off day, it doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're human. And second, make your goals smaller instead of saying, I have to film an entire YouTube video today. Maybe today your win is simply opening your notebook and writing one idea. Progress is still progress. And third, remember why, not the money, not the likes, not the views. Why did you start? Who are you becoming? And who are you trying to help? Sometimes reconnecting with your purpose gives you enough strength to take the small steps. Here's something I want you to remember. You don't have to feel motivated to move forward. Action creates momentum, and momentum creates confidence. Confidence creates consistency, and consistency changes your life, not motivation. I know what it's like to start something without excitement, only to stop because life gets hard. But healing, growth, purpose, none of these things happen because we feel motivated every day. They happen because we make the decision to keep choosing ourselves over and over again, even on the hard days, especially on the hard days. So today, if you're on the downhill part of the roller coaster, I want you to know this. You don't have to quit. You don't have to have everything figured out. You just have to take the next small step because eventually the climb comes again. And every time you choose to keep going, you're becoming stronger than the version of you that wanted to give up. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. If this message spoke to your heart, leave me a comment and tell me below. What dreams are you refusing not to give up on? And if you're ready to continue this journey with me, don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you here. And remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and always honor what feels true and aligned for you. Take care, everyone.